Kappa ARAM. Yeah, yeah. All right.
All right, we're getting into the game.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Yep, pulled up on my phone. If we are here, we know what channel this is. Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying Blackheart. You gotta be inviting people with the link. You know what I'm saying? Jazuri, sometimes you ever seen some well-trained monkeys, right? That just like impress the shit out of you, right? With all the tricks and stuff they can do. That's what ARAM is. You're watching 10 monkeys do the best tricks ever taught to human beings.
Oh my fucking god.
If the second monitor is used for porn, and Tony has 4 monitors, that sounds like a lot of porn, bro. All right.
How many games per round? It's just I'm pretty sure there's just 7 games.
So
It's
you explain. You explain.
yeah. So every team is just gonna play the other team a best of 1. Yeah. So it's just 1 game per round. There are 7 rounds. So basically, that's what's gonna happen.
And then, so the way the winner is the one who has the best record.
Yeah. So the 4 teams with the most wins advances to the single elimination.
Wait, wow, this is going to be a super long tournament.
That's not his. It's his main, but then Koto builds very weird. Every time I play with him, and every time he has Irelia, he goes Dustblade into Ghostblade, and then ends up feeding, cause he's so squishy. Every single
Blackheart
game.
says Koto's Aurelia is garbage.
Fuck, it is. Are you listening, Koto? I'm sorry. Please do not build Dustblade into Ghostblade.
Yo, while we're sitting here waiting for this match to start, and I'm here snacking, might as well let you guys know what I'm snacking on. We got some nice golden yellow Cheez-Its coming into the mouth of Bane right now. You hear that crunch? That can only be brought to you by Cheez-Its. 2018, baby.
Guardian's Hammer start on Jin.
Alright. Tiamat on Shyvana. Going to be bringing out that AoE damage. Sheen on Gangplank. Got to make sure that he's going to... is there a way to see the masteries that Gangplank brought?
I'm not sure.
Fan diddly-tastic. I don't think you can. But if I was to go masteries on GP, a lot of people like the Dark Harvest. But whatever happened to the good old days when Kleptomancy was broken? Whatever happened to that insane gold generation? That item produciation. That's a new word that I just made. VHS porn tape, getting blocked off, taking free harass. VHS porn tape seems to forget he's in a tournament where your very lives are on the line.
How's the in-game value for you guys? Wait, some people are still not in-game? How hard is it to add people? You can't start game? Why?
First blood! You knew it. It was going to be the Shyvana, coming a little bit too squishy with that Tiamat. Status Soul was apparently in that Kappa 1 group. We all know how good those guys are. Coming in with a single barrel melee attack, really loving it. In fact, it's doing negative damage, and actually by negative I mean 0, since he's not comboing anything. He says the in-game sound is too loud.
In-game sound is too loud. Okay.
People can't hear me, so they want a refund. I need to be louder. You want me to be louder? I can get louder.
Alright, how's it now, guys? 40? 40's good?
Alright. So you can't hear Bane's voice, you know stuff is too loud.
Whoa, are you reading Discord right now? Some guy is banned from my custom game. Banned from my custom game. You're joking? I think you're joking.
Wow.
I was fed misinformation. Koto.
Alright, so Timo says, you're the loudest chance, followed by in-game sound, and then I am the lowest of us all?
What? Okay, hold up. Let me raise your Let me lower my value, but let me raise your value. Alright.
You know, Alan, I'd stop flaming you if you weren't 002. Why don't you get some kills, you little scrub? Playing Mordekaiser in 2018. You're kidding me. Get rooted. Get killed. Oh, Alan baited all of them. Actually, what a smart player, dude. We got Admob with the Kappa 1. He's got the 4 shot. He used it. It did 0 damage on the Aatrox. Why can't I remember these champions' names? Make the in-game sounds a little bit lower, apparently, according to Blackheart.
I mean, make it 20? Why do you want to make it 20?
I guess they just really don't want to hear Alan dying all the time. Hey, I can't agree with that. I'm gonna focus on Alan personally, even though it's getting pretty litty-fagitty in here. Asmodeus jumps in. We got the AoE from the Fizz. Red team doing a lot of damage. Jin's dead, Aurelia's dead, Aatrox dead. The blue team's running for their life, but the Shyvana decides to int! What's going on? That's a classic, just overestimation of your own power right there. Shyvana thinks that she can come in there with the
Wait,
Tiamat.
what is that? What is that Shyvana build? Tiamat?
Yeah, she's going Titanic Hydra.
That's... I don't think... Well, he's her tank. Should go.
Rip Aroni. Oh, is that Asmodeus gonna go down here? He does. I don't know how it happened, but apparently Alan got a kill. The Nivea sitting right down on the Rumble's equalizer. The damage is coming in. Rumble got the snowball off. Throwing in the harpoons. Jin with the 4th shot.
There's
Oh,
a
actually,
viewer that
that's
doesn't
not,
want
okay.
you to yell.
Oh, I'm gonna be yelling all day, baby. All day.
I don't think I was intending this to be a professional tournament.
Jin came in with the 4th auto. Absolutely meltates the Rise. The Fizz going deep as VHS Morte hit with that snowball. Mordekaiser coming in. Aurelia gained a double kill, and Triumph healing her up.
Wait,
Who was it? Who was it that was flaming the Aurelia? Kato's Aurelia? Because right now, MVP of this game. MVP. Admob trying to do what he can. It's not looking hot. Oh! Ooh, misses the W.
Alan's typing Ward Ghost remake. What is he talking about?
Sure, Alan. Sure, dude. Whatever you keep saying.
Alright, just because you play badly, that's not a bug. That's just how. That's just the way it is.
He's like, why wasn't my ult working? I didn't kill anyone, but I'm still not getting a ghost. By the way, for those of you that don't know, that's what Alan sounds like IRL. It's fantastic. All right, things are kind of calm down here. We got a Nivea throwing out them Qs. We got a 4-man GP barrel. What a god. I don't think I've ever seen a better GP play in my entire life. This is why you guys subscribe to the channel. JK, ain't nobody subscribing.
What the fuck, bro?
That fizzle really spicy. That's what I'll call it. I'll call it spicy. Classic Nivea wave clear, making the game as difficult as possible. Now, granted, we should make note that there are no shielding champions in this game. Besides, you know, self-shield like Rumble's W. But no Janna, no Karma, no Lulu. This is how ARAM was meant to be played. You're given a certain amount of life. What can you do with that life? Aurelia coming in with the combo. Kato standing on their equalizer, getting deaded. You got Shyvana with a massive AoE damage on her E and her Q. We got the melee form coming out hot from the GP. Admob gets hit by the Anivia Q. Flashes in! Oh shit. Oh run! That's a Jin with the 4th auto ghost! Alright, they killed him really quickly. Never mind.
Is Team 3 is not playing right now, right?
Is that the one who had the buy?
Yeah,
they
but
would.
I think can Team 3 go into a custom game themselves and see if you can start a custom game?
Yo,
Because right
Koro,
now there's a...
we all saw that. Using the minions to use your empowered auto with your Titanic Hydra in order to get that kill, very well done. Oh, did we decide if we're... Oops, got my phone. Are we doing like an MVP type of thing at the end of the tournament again?
MVP? Did we
Yeah.
even do that one? We didn't even do that last time.
We probably should have.
You want to? Sure, we can do an MVP thing. We can spectate the last game and everyone votes on who the MVP is. And then that person gets an extra $10. 5 points.
Tonu422 saying ship build is fine, go pure HP. Again, Tonu is the guy who has MMR 2400. You gotta love that high tier commentary, definitely high level. Deathly Heal says, what is wrong with ship build? Oh! Kyle coming in, getting the Triumph stack, getting that Gangplank, he wasn't expecting it at all! Oh! Can they do it? Red team finishes off the Anivia. No more minion wave. The H-Shot's coming in. H-Shot doesn't have his Q. There it goes! He puts his little AoE! He's got his passive up, he should just fight. He should just fight with his passive up. Ripperoni.
Yeah, Sunfire Tiamat does not make sense.
Yo, Tonu, I don't insult just the chat. I insult every last person in this tournament.
Come on, don't take him seriously, alright? Don't take the caster seriously. But Sunfire is actually pretty bad.
I don't get paid enough to be nice.
Sunfire, and yeah, I don't agree with that build.
Oh, we do appreciate all the viewers in here for sure. I mean,
That's not what
I don't think the Tiamat was the right start. I mean, if you want to go the Tiamat build, I always would go Jerome's Fist first. Make sure you start to stack up that health. The AoE from your Tiamat isn't really going to do a whole lot in the early game anyway.
Teams can do their own self-reporting. Teams can do their own self-reporting. Yeah, just.
So the way the red team's going to win here is they really need to get a good just unfortunately, although that was actually a great equalizer into the Shyvana ult, because Shyvana made sure that a few of them stayed on that equalizer. VHS Porn Tape now with Ghost as the Fizz there. That knock up by the H-Hawks was beautiful! Coming in hot. We got ourselves a 3-4. Actually, it ended up being a 3-for-3. Jin ult. Oh! Would you look at and hot with that Jin? The quadra kill. Admob carrying the red team.
Someone messaged me?
Oh yeah, dude, I just slid you a DM, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nice quick, you know, dick pic there. You know,
Okay, yes.
Image too large kind of thing though.
Oh,
Hold
no,
on, let
that's
me.
perfect. Let me just send this to. Let me just send this to Timo.
Kato goes down. Got Fizz coming in hot, throws in the ult onto the Rise. Rise is gonna get knocked up here. Fizz decided to use his Zonias there. Unsure if necessary, but fine. Got the secure kill. There's the triple barrel coming in hot. From our very own status stole from Kappa 1. Now for those of you who don't know who the Kappa 1 group is, Alan is also on that list. Admob 2. So they're just let anyone in. You know, there's really no restrictions on talent or...
What? Hello? Yo, no, that's not how it works, man. Actually, that was how it worked. That was how it worked. Before I became leader.
Oh. Admiral getting dove in by the Aatrox. He's not getting enough peel from the gangplank. They're trying to melee. Oh! Aurelia coming in hot. Oh, gets knocked out by the, I believe that was the Comet. To kill off the Rumble. Sassol chilling there. He's got himself a barrel. He's trying to...
Oh, ult's in at the end of a team fight. Question mark.
Unfortunate.
Question mark.
He also doesn't have the correct range on his barrel jet perfected. You know, sometimes when you're playing GP, you need a little bit of a warm-up, trying to space out those barrels at max range to make sure that you have the best AoE possibilities. Those coming out from Admob.
I want to make note, I did not invite Status Quo to the club. No Admob. No Admob.
Chad seems to think that Jin is going to be the make or break for the red team. At 11-4 with 15 assists, guys, Essence Reaver and IE and Tabbies, he is looking pretty strong here. But if he doesn't get enough peel from the Shyvana, then it's possible that the Aatrox and the Aurelia will just run him down.
Shyvana's not doing anything with that build.
Not too sure what the adaptive helm is going to do against that team. I mean, against the Anivia, I suppose. But how long are you going to be standing in her ult? I mean, especially if you're Shyvana and you're that close to Anivia, why not just press R and take her out? The GP slowly trying to figure out that range on the barrels, activating the Jin, Shrap, getting hit by the W. Snowball lands onto the Shyvana, Aatrox comes in, jumps onto the Fizz, does the AoE, Equalizer comes down. We got some massive AoE damage coming in from the Shyvana and the Rumble. Can't tell what's going on. Fizz is onto the Mordekaiser. They get the Mordekaiser down. There's the no peel for... Oh my gosh, it's hard to watch.
Oh man.
It's hard to watch that happen.
Rumble finally builds the Leandries. Third item.
Fish doing his best to try and not die here, but it looks like he's going to get taken. Yep, there he goes. Executed. But he held up that minion wave for quite some time.
There's already a minion wave at the tower. GP all again. What's with this timing, by the way? What's with
it probably isn't up during the middle of the fight. It is a long cooldown.
He should tell his team, please wait for my GP, y'all. Click his spam, click his recharge timer.
112 second cooldown on that.
That's what I would do. 1050 crit. Right, let's see if
unfortunately, the Gangplank is just so far away from doing actual damage. With the Stack Shiv and the Triforce, it was probably enough earlier, but now that you look at the other team, and they've got Randuins, they've got all teams have Tabbies, Frozen Gauntlet, and Sterix Gauge on Aurelia. I mean, even the Mord's getting tanky, you know, with the health coming in from Leandries and Rylai's, and the Warden's Mail. There's just so much armor on the other side that GP is just becoming a non-threat. Hopefully you can get to that IE before the game ends. Aurelia coming hot. There's the peel coming in from the Shyvana. The massive AoE damage. Oh! Aatrox goes down, 1 for 0. Up, there goes the Shyvana. Fizz is up on the Mordekaiser now. He still has his E, I believe. Gonna get on Allen, uses the W, finishes him off. Aurelia coming in hot. GP melee form, takes out the Aurelia. It looks like it was a 4 for 3 though. Sasso's gonna have to try and carry this. He needs to place a barrel by him, let the cooldown go closer to him on that barrel.
Alright, we actually need to fix a few things. I need to go fix a few things. It's actually unfortunate that I'm the one shooting. There's a technical difficulties with two teams that can't start a custom game. I think one of them is banned from playing customs.
That is unfortunate.
I don't know how you get banned from playing customs. You must be one toxic motherfucker to get banned from playing in customs.
Well, so are you gonna go AFK while I chill
We'll
here?
Finish this game. We'll finish this game. It's almost
Oh,
ending
you
soon.
have to cancel the stream, or?
No, I don't have to cancel it. I just gotta.
All right. Well, who besides teams 1 and 2 is playing right now? We got teams
Just teams 1 and 2.
4 and 5, right?
Just teams 1 and 2. 4 and 5 finished, I think. Actually, it could be the one with the technical difficulty. But there's definitely one team that finished.
Yo, chat, can someone explain to me scientifically why Cheez-Its are so addicting? Because it really defies all logic. Aurelia ult down, jumps on a GP, does 70% of his HP in half a second. That fizzled though into the rumble. Shyvana gained 1 pumped.
Oh, okay.
All right, 2 for 3. Red team's trying to survive here. Anivia comes in with the flash Q, doesn't do anything. Oh, Admiral stands at the Anivia, not respecting the range. That's gonna be the ace.
What was Blackheart thinking? What was Blackheart saying about Irelia again?
He's a trash can.
The MVP in this game is Irelia. Oh, these GP ults hurt my soul. You're so out of sync with the rest of the team fight. Alright. Now time to... Alright. Okay.
The fat content and spices. Hey!
What?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh
Blackheart
my...
says they're goldfish ripoffs.
I think
Okay, first of all, did goldfish or Cheez-Its come first? That's the question of the ages.
I don't think their round has started yet because because Lethal Industry hasn't been able to start their first game until right now. I don't know
Who's
how.
that?
Carl.
Okay.
Lethal Industry.
So,
They haven't been able to start their game until right now. That means we have to wait another 30 minutes.
30 minutes? What do you mean 30 minutes?
No, every other team has to wait 30 minutes to play.
Sure,
the
sure,
second
but they
round.
can tune in and watch the stream. We can
Oh, yeah.
spectate. We can spectate that game and give them good commentary while they wait, readjust, come up with some more strategies, try to figure out what went wrong or what went right in the games they just played. So never a wasted minute here on the Abyss.
All right, let's spectate Lethal, Carl.
Yeah, it says you're in Champ Select.
Yeah, they're in Champ Select right now.
Oh, I forgot to close out of the lobby that I'm in. I was wondering why I couldn't spectate them.
Hey, that's it.
Alright.
Remember making that mistake last time?
Oh, for sure.
Dude,
For
holy shit! Oh my god.
So Blackheart has a point. So it's not so much that the Aurelia was the MVP. It's the fact that the red team didn't properly utilize the chance they were given. Now,
Yes.
granted, Shyvana is hard to make work on the Abyss. Very situational. GP, though, you should, be laying out some pretty serious damage if you get to 3 or 4 items.
Oh man, look at the right team. Look at the right hand team.
I see it. We got some Ezreal, Shyvana, or Sivir coming in with the damage. You got the Tom Kent, the Nihilist for the peel. A Mumu for the engage, Nihilist for the engage. What a great team. Now, granted, the blue side team has Janna, the most annoying champ in the game. Alan wants to know why I listen to Blackheart. Now, first of all, I don't listen to anybody. I'm my own man. I'm the alpha wolf. That's why my IGN is Bane's Wolf Cry. Roger will ask me what that
I don't
means.
think it works like that.
But I do take into consideration the opinions of the masses. So why not hear people out? Why don't we hear what people think of certain items, certain builds, certain situations? I'm all for that discussion. Either way, if you were to go 1v1 me mid, you're gonna lose. But tonight's not about me, it's about you guys.
Everything you just said is wrong, by the way. Everything you just said. Alright, we're actually getting into the game now.
Yes, we are. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got my nice bottle of water here. Make sure that my voice and my throat stay in tip-top condition for the long road that we have ahead of us. Hopefully you guys all cleared your schedules. Thank you for being with us here today. This game has been brought to you by water. Not sponsored. No better way to hydrate yourself than with water, my friends.
All right.
We got some skins coming in here. Victorious Silver, Surprise Party Amumu, Creator Victor Victorious Graves, Jack of Hearts Twisted Fate. Interesting. We're going to have to see how this goes. Alright, so I know Wafflebot Lethal Industry on the red side. And as well as on the blue side, we got Dr. Thick and Night Zero coming in hot. But we're not going to be overlooking Mr. Frostings over here. Perfect name for the situation. The chilly environment over here on the Abyss. It's ruthless out there. Hope you brought your sweaters.
What changed your mic? What happened to your mic?
Did my mic change?
You have a different voice now, in my opinion.
I have no
could
idea.
be the water. Could be the water.
Ooh. You never know what they put in the water here.
You know what I've always been curious about? How Waffle has a club with a club tag that long. I've always been curious.
I have no idea. I'm more surprised why Waffle hasn't decided to go Lethaldium, but that's besides the point.
Good talk.
Love me some water. Oh, it looks like it's the red team that's actually getting pushed back here. See, when the Ezreal doesn't land his Qs, that extra second on that cooldown and the mana, well, luckily for the Ezreal, I believe he went tier here.
That's an ADTF.
Just what that team needed. Ezreal gets eaten up by the Tom Kench, making sure that his team doesn't take all the poke. Now it is hard, like, to beat Graves in this situation, right? His melee range is just...
Well, TS melee range isn't any better.
Yeah, the blue team's going to be struggling here when the actual fight breaks out, but luckily for them, it appears like the Sivir and the Ezreal are just taking all the poke. Oh, that was a good eat by Carl from Kappa 1, coming in hot on the Tom Kench, making sure that his Ezreal doesn't get stunned up there.
What time frame are you watching, by the way? Are you on current?
Yeah, 219, 220.
Oh, you are. Okay.
You got a problem with me coming at you live with the play-by-play?
No, it's because what you said sounded really late.
Oh no,
I'm just. Really...
There's just so much to say that sometimes I get backed up in a good way. All the content, Graves game.
Yeah, if you can start round 2, if you can.
Syndra goes down. Definitely the fault of the Graves there, getting himself out of position, getting hooked by the Amumu bandages, then followed up by the Nautilus, getting locked down there. Sivir wastes her spell shield, trying to get a little bit of mana back. Dark Harvest Axe coming in on the Graves, doing some fatty damage on that Ezreal there. Bush controlled by the red team, going to make it very difficult for the blue team to come up. Everyone's scared of the Tom Kench and his Lickitung. Do you expect me to wake up at 8:30 for ARAM? I don't even wake up before 10 o'clock, so I can't blame anybody for their sleeping. Oh, the chain CC coming in from the Nautilus into the bandages. Snowball lands on the Janna. Janna goes down to Wafflebot. Graves gets killed by the Ezreal with the Dark Harvest stack. But there goes Night Zero trying to get one back for the team with the Empowered Auto from this Q. And we got ourselves a battle, 3-1 now in favor of the red team. Goldie's going to be on the red side. Don't want to be giving too many details, as the blue side could be listening in. Don't want to spoil how much they might be ahead or behind in gold. But you see, Wafflebot and the Tom Kench looking to try and find a pick, hovering the side of the lane there. Don't really care too much that the wave's getting pushed in. We got Sivir for the wave clear. That was a fatty reaction by the Tom Kench on his W, eating up that Sivir, making sure she doesn't take the poke from the Victor E. Feels good, man. Nautilus, though, not very healthy. Ooh. Wait. The Mumu ult grabs one onto the Twisted Fate. They don't get the kill on anybody. I believe Wafflebot might have gotten a little bit ambitious there. Now, granted, I believe Wafflebot's flash is up. That could have been a fatty 5-man flash ult, but I guess the communication might not be there. Or maybe Wafflebot's too scared to pull the trigger. You know, here at this high-level ELO, MMR rather, in these high MMR games on the Abyss, you gotta know when to pull the trigger. You gotta, there's no room for mistakes. Red team getting 2 more kills in there. I shoot Plasma doing fatty damage there on the Ezreal. Gets hit by the Victor R, just 1 more tick. Nobody respecting the Nautilus or the Amumu. I believe I saw this Syndra ult come down.
Right here. Let me interject a bit.
Oh, dude, interject all day. That's what I'm
so I didn't start the bracket until now, so if you're waiting to actually input a score and report your score, you can do it right now. And then you can move on. Alright, I didn't do it until now. My bad.
And we're back after, once again, another technical difficulty brought to you guys by the one and only Yanfeng. Gotta love it.
Wait, what's with the score right now? Janna and Graves are both 0-2.
Yeah, they're just not dying.
Jesus.
Nautilus lands the snowball, almost gets the auto off, gets shoved back by the Syndra. Graves dashing in, not respecting the Lickitung of the Tom Kench. It's okay though. They're in a position to punish. Oh, not anymore. ADTF doing, I don't want to say massive damage, but something.
It's doing no damage. Doing no damage at all.
Syndra, or Sivir, rather, going out of her way to make sure that she can go back, buy some items. She is, in fact, 0-1-5 now. Finishes off that IE and gets her Zeal. What a perfect buy for her. No boots yet, though. So still going to be walking around a little bit slow like we see on the blue side. Everyone's got their boots except the Syndra, who looked like on her first buy she went and got a tier and bought that blasting wand for a little bit more damage. Graves gets hit by the Tom Kench AoE, shooting out the minion. Tom Kench gets a flash. Oh, the Janna Q! Knock it back. Not enough, though, to keep the Mumu off of him.
Oh,
This is starting to hurt, man. This is hard to watch. Oh! Oh, goodness! Never mind. I didn't even want to say it.
What do you think about all 5 champions having that that mastery where
the AoE shield?
No.
Oh, the demolish.
Demolish, yeah, demolish. All 5 champions having demolish. What do you think about that?
I mean, what do you have to give up? Is always the question, right? So,
down turrets really fast.
I mean, if you're a tank, personally on ARAM, I always do it. I do go to the demolish. So,
I'm talking about all 5, like even Sivir.
Kyle coming in hot. No, I don't agree. If you're an ADC, there are other things that you need to be going. Now, granted, yeah, demolish is nice, but it scales off of HP, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
right. So if you're an AD
really fast.
Yeah, but if you're an AD carry, you're going to be taking towers really fast anyway, right?
Oh yeah, I guess.
So why give up that in lane pressure with your increased damage or attack speed, just for, you know, a 1-hit tick on the tower that, you know, who knows how much better it'll be. This Sivir takes a crap ton of damage from the Victor E though. Going to be coming in hot, drain so almost 60% of her HP. Blue team trying to apply the pressure. But really, once the Nautilus and the Mumu get aggressive again, this blue team might be in a little bit of trouble. Carl and the Nautilus getting a little bit healthier now. Janna goes into the bush, dodges all the skill shots that she needs to dodge. Now we got ourselves an attack speed Graves starting out with the static shift.
Oh, he's going standard AE. I see where he's coming from. He knows that TF's not going to do anything. TF's useless. Waffle misses the Q.
Oh! Amumu misses his Q though, saving Night Zero.
Yo, Waffle is a Mumu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you were saying?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
The Syndra gets hit with the exhaust, literally does about 150 damage to the Ezreal with her ult. A little bit unimpressive, but I guess that's what happens when you go the tier start on Syndra. Of course, now tier's kind of in every build if you're an AP. Chat seems to think that Team 3 is going to get the W out of the entire tournament, but
Team 3 is the best team? Who's in Team 3?
let's go
Team
look
2
at
is
our...
the best? I just saw, oh man, I'm not about to, I just saw Daishin in that team. You think
Team 3 is Daishin, My Neighborhood Team, UCD Riven, Lead Pencil, and Winterizer 35.
That's
So-
the best team? No, there's no way that's the best team.
Wow, that Nautilus knockup hitting 4 people there. No follow-up though, which is fine since they were under turret, but
Alan,
granted, with the healthiness of the red side, you think they could almost dive these teams.
I have to make a correction here. Any team with Alan on their team is not number 1. They're last place. They're last place.
They're number last place, baby.
Yeah, they're last place.
Graves is gonna get, unfortunately... Wow, the Nautilus flash in, Carl flashes in, eats the Nautilus, Nautilus goes back in, gets the kill on the Syndra! That's what we're talking about, baby. This high level action. Flash coming in hot from the ADTF, finishing off the Ezreal. There we go. We get ourselves a 2-for-1 situation. Victor now coming in, got the AoE damage, gets 2! Can the Janna and the Twisted Fate take on Wafflebot? Waffle's probably looking to turn this. Ooh, decides to opt out, get some more mana, get some more health.
Bork TF. Jesus. What am I watching right now? Someone get me out.
Oh, that's gotta hurt for Waffle. Missing not only his Q, but also his snowball. Oh, we got the opposite of the TF ult coming in hot. Carl with his Tom Kenchel. Oh, the TF might have been inting. Here comes Carl, ready to lay waste to the blue side.
Shouldn't be a surprise.
Things are looking more and more grim for the blue team as Nautilus gets more health.
Alpha is going.
Tom Kench gets more health.
He's going
AP and Mumu. He's 3-1 right now. Gonna get the ult off. 3-man ult. Absolutely destroys the blue side. We got the Nautilus ult that came in too, doing that fatty AoE damage. A little bit unfortunate for the Graves and the Syndra, not respecting the 2v5 under turret. I mean, that's just simple misjudgment on their side. I don't even know if the blue team's going to have enough time here to try and recorrect that decision. We've got Jamaican Kangaroo, who apparently is a reigning champ since the last tournament.
He is.
They're going to try and make something happen here. Graves gets hit by the Mumu Q. He's going to be able to live though with the Janna shield. We got Victor sitting down, not being moved. 3 for 0 for now, 4 for 0 for the blue team. Ezreal's not going to be able to make it out of this one alive. It's an ace. A clean ace for the blue side. However, no more turrets, no inhib. I believe some Nexus damage happened. Nope, full health. However, blue team has yet to get a turret. Let's see if they can change that here. Here comes the Janna shield in. Syndra's going to be tanking. Actually, they're actually not doing much damage at all to this turret. There we go. Now they're trying to respect the ultimates on both sides. Because you know, Mr. Kench is going to be looking for that. Red team's decided to kind of just forego the abilities for the backdoor, just decided to push it down mid. They know they're the stronger team here. They know that unless blue team finds a way. Ooh, Janna gets rooted up. Hit by the snowball. Ooh, never even had a chance to use her ultimate, which is on cooldown. Sivir coming in hot with the auto attacks. Gonna take out the Graves. ADT have actually 1v1s the Sivir. Impressive performance by the red team. Outcomped? Who's to say?
It didn't help that TF went 80 with Wit's End. It didn't help.
True, possibly, but think about it. How many with Tom Kench on the enemy team, Sivir with her spell shield? When is TF's gold card ever going to come in handy?
I don't know,
but I mean, with the wild cards, could have been able to do a little bit more poke in the early game. But I personally don't think that TF should have went AD either, especially Blade of the Rune King into Wit's End. I would have much rather seen
well, it wasn't
rapid
his
fire
fault.
cannon.
It wasn't his fault. Their team just sucked.
Sure.
Overall, if you're watching, don't take us too seriously. Who keeps pasting their Discord name in their Twitch chat?
That's Day Shaniqua, bro.
Day Shaniqua. What the fuck are you talking? Okay.
Apparently, custom invites are bugged or
Really?
something rather.
Is that why? The other team took 20 minutes to start the game?
All right. So who else is playing right now?
Who? I mean, we should. I don't think anyone is playing. No one's playing.
Firelight. What group is Firelight in?
Firelight he's in Champ Select right now. Team 4.
Team 4. So I guess we go on to Team 4.
Yep. Who do we? Okay, so we have someone who's already in game, 7 minutes into the game. We already have someone who's 7 minutes into the game.
Okay.
So we're gonna spectate. See, Team 7 versus. What the fuck was that sound? Team 7 versus Team 2.
Okay.
So
It
you can
looks like-
spectate off me. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Loading in now. Hey Shaniqua, you're going to be probably waiting for a long time. Everybody in Discord chat a little bit too lazy to be adding people to Discord. I'll tell you right now, people that I've been playing with for months, I don't even add them.
People are too lazy to even sign up for a tournament. I tell them, I asked them like a week ago. Then I asked them again today, oh right, I have to sign up for that. Oh, it's Sona is here. I wasted Sona on one thing. You there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry, I had a text message that I needed to reply to. Unfortunately, as much as I want to be here, the rest of life doesn't stop. People who want to talk to me, asking me, Bane, how did you get such a good voice? I have to reply to those guys. I can't just leave my fans hanging. The Central with 3 orbs coming in hot. I don't know how worth that was, but Turbo ARAM seems to have thought it was a good decision. Oh my Rushindaru on the Blitzcrank.
That's not even his fucking name, bro.
The one man Malphite ult.
Oh, he dies right after.
Whoa! We got C9 Despair coming in with a fatty Cannon W, making sure to finish off. Oh, I gotta enable scoreboard for me. Perfect. Finishing off that Malphite. Kane going in deep, making sure to get us some more stacks for that transformation later on in the game. We got Sona popping off the Kled. Scarl.
Man, Malphite's team is just unfortunate.
I mean, if the Malphite can pull off a better AoE for the Misfortune ARP, Misfortune got herself a triple kill. Now, they need to be careful. Lethality Misfortune is nothing to play with when... Ooh.
Wait, that's not even tag Malphite, that's AP Malphite.
Against a team of squishies though, like Syndra, Heimerdinger, Kennen, Sona, not a bad decision if he can land a fatty AoE ult.
Good hook from there. From Blitz. No one was there.
The ult coming in from Heimer doing negative damage, stunning up the Skarner when he's not even taking any turret aggro. Kennen ult onto the Skarl.
Oh.
Or rather Kled. Blitz hook coming in to finish off that Kled. They're gonna try and get the Kennen, but the Malphite just ins there. Again, he's forgetting he's AP Malphite. Doesn't necessarily have a lot of damage or sustain right now.
Oh, well, we have to remember. The
Heimer
MF is
did-
in the hands of Bolo. The same
Shark
Shyvana
out
player.
going down. Ooh. The
That's
red team
Ghost.
just seems to be making better decisions with their team comps. I mean, I believe that AdMob with the MF and the Malphite should be able to make something work here, but it's just not happening.
Oh man, Amob's 1-for-1.
BHS Morte going to be able to get that secure killed onto the Kennen.
This game's over.
Scarl gets popped off. He dodges the hook though. Exhaust gets used.
Oh, nice MF.
There we go. MF will going to be able to take down 2 people. AP Malphite finally gets a kill. Skarner coming in hot. Going to try and do something with the Heimerdinger, but not going to be enough. Make sure he gets a lot of poke in though. Red team just going to be waiting for this team to respawn as the blue team
Do you
starts...
actually know Dacian?
Oh, Daishanene? Yeah, we go way back. No, I don't know her at all.
Pretty sure it's a man. Pretty sure Dacian Nico's a man.
The man.
Yes.
The one and only. Daishanekwa.
Yeah. Now I'm pretty sure we already know who's gonna win. You want to go to a different game?
Who else is playing? I want to see one more team fight, see if the blue team can try and make a comeback here. I mean, it's only 13 kills to 9, not necessarily overpowering. And, you know, if the blue team is patient with their ultimates, then they could win the next team fight.
And next, Dr. Dick is playing. Let's see if this works.
Blitzcrank misses his Q. Turbo ARAM throws in the Syndra W, or rather E. Malphite ult is up. MF ult is gonna be up here really soon. I believe like maybe 5 more seconds.
Could be.
Blow time's up. Malphite ult's up. Skarner ult's still down. Kane
Malphite
ult.
gets hooked. That's
He needs to
great
get his
play.
R off. Doesn't get his R off. That might be the game there. If they slowly pick off people. I don't know why the Blitzcrank isn't hooking the Skarner. There's enough damage on that red team to fully one-shot him.
I mean,
Skarner
he's
not
not
respect
hooking
him.
because he's missing them. Can't
Oh
land
my
one.
Rushindaru, missing them hooks.
My one. Is that how you pronounce it?
Oh my god, is how I pronounce it.
Oh, Malphite all
Malphite, two-man Malphite ult. MF ult gets wasted. Exhaust coming in.
Oh,
Blue
got
team
the
trying to
Sona.
survive. Wow, the Kled actually got his Scarl to come back in time.
Scar
Uses his flash.
Kled misses the flash on the heal.
Heimer trying to live here. He's got to wait on his cooldowns though for a turret. Gets the EOB. Unfortunately, gets into turret range, not respecting that. Oh, the 1-for-1 though. Kled taking down the Syndra there. Starkout going to try suicide.
Can you speed?
Can I? How do you mean?
Like press U and click the plus button.
Plus. Okay.
Yeah. Now you're caught up to me. I think you're 1 second behind me.
Okay.
Yeah. Sound like your commentary was out of sync.
You're out of sync.
Yes, exactly.
And a bathtub. And other things in the kitchen.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to move to a different game, it's over. This game's over.
Is this one over?
Yeah, it is. It is. 100%. 100%.
Alright, we can go ahead and switch on to the next one.
Alright, let's switch to a different game. I think
So it looks like...
I want to watch Daishin's game actually. Let's do that one.
Have we watched any of Team 3 or Team 6 today?
Yeah, we haven't. Let's watch Daishin. Let's watch Daishin. Or
Okay.
you have Timo. Watch, spectate Timo. This is a bit imbalanced, I think. The other team has Maokai.
I wonder if Daishin is Daishia.
Is it?
I wonder.
Wait, no.
Oh, we got ourselves.
No, it's not.
Dear. Maokai, Blitzcrank, Zaya, and Malphite against the Xerath, Kog'Maw, Tristana, Mundo, and Elise. As for
Right.
skill levels, both sides seem to be relatively even. Champion-wise, it might be a little bit scary. But if the Xerath can continue to land Qs, if the Blitzcrank continues to miss Qs, we could have ourselves a really good game.
Wait,
here.
is Daishin's team complaining? Their team is. I think their team is gonna win. Their team is complaining in all chat. Team 1 is actually the worst team to watch, to be honest, because of one player.
Yeah, nobody really wants to watch Alan play. I mean, the guy flashes for no reason. he's the biggest flamer we know in our friend group. This guy, unfortunate set of circumstances. Let me give you guys a little bit of a backstory on Alan. Once upon a time, there was a kid that used to feed, and by used to I mean still does, in every single game he played, and decided to blame his teammates for everything. And that kid's name is Alan, who used to go by One Folded Fates.
Message is being held for review.
This Blitzcrank started laying some Qs, got the Elise. Nobody's respecting the Blitzcrank, man. I'll tell you, Blitzcrank is one of the scariest chances to go against in ARAM. But granted, he does fall off in the late game as long as you're a tank and you can handle getting pulled in. But you don't want to be no squishy getting pulled in by Blitzcrank.
I honestly think Daishin's team is gonna win. There's no way they lose. Too many tanks for the other team to deal with. Elise is actually terrible.
Elise gets pulled again. Not respecting the push control.
Plasma is the same age as Alan. Plasma is the same age as Alan.
Kog'Maw passive is going to end up finishing off the Blitzcrank. 7-1 for the blue team now. Actually, I am surprised. Now, granted, Maokai's a little bit busted, but I actually thought the red team was going to be making a pretty solid performance here with the Xerath. But I guess the Elise might be just too much. Timo on the Udyr, the Udder, coming in with the stun. Gets finished off though. Needed to buy some items.
Call Udyr the I don't think Kog'Maw is gonna carry anyone at all. It's hard when you're
Yo, chat, let me know when you guys want a dad joke too. I remember hearing one recently that caught my attention, so if you guys are in the mood. just let me know. I can throw you guys some fatty content.
Who's Deishaniqua? Who are you a friend of?
Yo, Deschantel, why you rooting for Team 3 so passionately? I love the passion. We need more of it. Ooh, Mundo coming in. That's Wafflebot. On the Mundo. Again, not going lethality. Very strange. Wafflebot kind of acting out of character. Probably sold his account. The Lispo coming in from iShoot Plasma. What's the day? Saturday?
Yeah,
We
today's
got
Saturday.
ourselves a long weekend ahead of us, people. Ooh, Zaya coming in with that E. What's the name for her E?
Wait,
Does
what?
anybody know? Zaya E, where she pulls her feathers
I'm
back.
not too sure about that. But what I'm really curious about is why Spoofu has 2 rejuvenation beads.
That's
what
going
I'm
to be
most
building
curious
into a... I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best when it comes to itemization, like remembering what changes or patches.
Honestly,
I
that
can't-
doesn't build into anything. A late Malphite ult used at the end. Perfect timing.
The blue team
Terrible.
kind of decided to just int there. I don't know what was going on with that Maokai, but
Comparable to
people
the
just started coming in one after the other.
GP we saw.
See, now this is what I was expecting. Red team was going to be able to dominate the team fight. What is going on?
What?
Daishin coming in with the flash, making sure that he gets on
Wait.
that cog bomb.
Wait, then he
Now he's on
squished
the
his
zap.
target.
Coming in high. He needs his W back up. Needs one more auto. Can he get it? Doesn't get it.
This is the part where I question mark him. If I was on his team, I'd duel with him regularly.
Oh yeah, maybe they're double anal beads,
Oh,
not rejuvenation beads. We should have read the fine print. I mean, at that time, red team was getting fucked. So you know, sometimes you need a
Maybe-
kind of
He just wanted to ease it.
you gotta do a little bit of foreplay, you know, with the rejuvenation beads. Gotta feel rejuvenated up in here.
Correct. Would you know a little bit about that?
Oh, nothing a little about my rejuvenation beads, bro. Only the biggest rejuvenation beads in my apartment.
Oh man.
Malphite throwing some random cues in from the bush. Lead Pencil making sure to lay down that poke as best he can as the tank Malphite. Going the Thornmail route. Got himself a little bit of health, a little bit of armor. Now I'm pretty sure though, in the late game, a Mundo would beat a Malphite 1v1, right?
A
Has
Mundo would
to.
be a Malphite?
Beat.
Yeah, I'm
Beat.
100% sure.
Has to. Now, does Tristana get stronger than Zaya? With the auto attack spacing, probably.
It's not about getting stronger, it's about whether or not they can take out the tanks before the tanks take out them. We know Maokai does a shit ton of damage.
La Maokai. Woo! Wafflebot presses
What?
the S button, stops dead in his tracks, dodges that
That's
blitz.
just DM right there.
Wafflebot seriously have had to sold his account to someone who is much better player